Hello, it's Keith from Kinvert, and in this video we're going to be going over how to find the values of a function. So in this case our function is f of x, and that's how we say it, f of x, function of x. And this could have been a different function name. It could have been g of x, for example, and that would be g of x. And you'll often see things like, so in engineering you can see things like x of t. And so x is generally like a position, and t is generally time. And so this would be a function of position with time. And you'll see equations like half at squared, blah, blah, blah. And what this is saying is that this is a function of t. So a is a constant, or it's a coefficient, rather. And in this case, it's the acceleration of gravity. So we know that that's 9.81. But here, it's a function of time. Now I'm going to erase these because this is not what we're talking about right now. Sometimes I go on tangents. This is f of x is 2x plus 3. And so the independent variable is x. This is the one that we can control and move around. And we want to find, the old thing was the dependent variable. That would generally be y. We generally say y equals 2x plus 3, but in this case it's a function. We're introducing functions. We're going with a relatively simple one here that we've done before. So let's start evaluating this. Let's find the values of this function. So first we have x of negative 5. So let's write this out. We have f of, now it's negative 5, is 2 times, and in place of x, in place of our variable, this is a function of this variable. So we are now going to put in a negative 5 here, plus 3. What does this evaluate to? F of negative 5 equals 2 times negative 5 is negative 10, plus 3 from here, and that is negative 7. So we've got a negative 7 here. Let's try another one. Let's go at negative 3. So now we've got f of negative 3, or f of x where x is negative 3. This is 2 times negative 3 plus 3. And so now what we've got is f of negative 3 is 2 times negative 3, that's negative 6, plus 3. This would be negative 3. So 3 minus 6, it's the same as negative 3. So we have a negative 3 for this value. Now, what I'd like you to do is pause the video in a moment and try to find out what would the value be of f of 0. Right? This is basically finding the value of f of 0. What would this value be? All right? So go ahead and pause the video. You can hit the K key to do that. And here comes the answer in 3, 2, 1. So what we have here is 2 times 0, which we're putting in place of x, plus 3. And 2 times 0 is just 0, so this is a positive 3. Hopefully that's what you got. We have a positive 3 here. And let's keep moving forward with these. Let's go with, let's see, light blue is another color I haven't used. So f of positive 3. So now we're using a positive value of 3 for x, and we're putting that in place of x. So this is 2x plus 3. So now we have 2 times 3 in place of x, and then we have plus 3. So this is 6 plus 3. This is 9. Okay? And then what I'll have you do is find out the value for this. What is f of 5? I'll do that in purple again, I guess. What is the value of f of positive 5? What does that come out to? So what I want you to do, pause the video, try to figure that out, and actually we will put the answer in the description below. All right, so check out the description below, and that's where you will find the answer to f of 5. So this is Keith of Kinvert. We went over how to find the value of a function. We went over multiple values for this relatively simple function. F of x is 2x plus 3. We substituted in values for x to find what the value of the function is, and we filled it out in this table. This is part of our online algebra course. If you have any questions at all, please let me know in the comments below. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more. All right, we'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.